Hi, I'm Bethanne. Welcome to The Retired Widow, where we navigate life after loss with heart, humor, and hope. Hi, I'm Bethanne. 5 years ago, I became a widow, and over a year ago, I became retired. And I am the retired widow. There are over 9 million of us in the U.S., and in those 5 years, since my husband died and I've retired, everything has changed. And I wanted to connect with more retired widows in this form. But this channel is not just going to be about grief. It's going to be about life, hopefully some humor, and all of the unexpected moments that happen. I will be looking at my notes. It says to be authentic. I'm not used to talking to a camera yet, so give me some time and grace, please. I'll be asking for a lot of grace and granting a lot of grace. 5 years ago, it was February 10th, 2020. My husband passed away unexpectedly while I was at work. I came home and I found him, and it was traumatizing to say the least. I didn't know a lot of the things that I think I should know, and a lot of the things I'm going to share with you. I went back to work the week after his funeral because I didn't know what else to do. 3 weeks later, the world shut down for the pandemic, and while most people found that was tragic, I thought it was kind of a time for me to heal, and I really needed it. I was a school teacher, so I did not go, those 3 months, 4 months before the end of school, they were a blessing. And during the summer, I had family with me, and they were a blessing. But then I went back to work the following year. We were one of the few districts in our state that went back full time. And I was there. I thought I was ready for it. And in a lot of ways, I really was ready for it. But in a lot of ways, I wasn't. After the summer of being shut down for COVID, I worked a year, but I started noticing I was having problems getting around with my knees, especially. I went to the doctor and I found out that both of them were bone on bone. So I decided to have my left knee totally replaced. And I did that. Oh, good grief, it was the summer 2 years ago. And everything was great and wonderful. Went back to school the next school year, and I started having even more problems with my other knee. And my doctor said, let's go ahead and get that one replaced. So I went ahead and got that one replaced. And now what does that have to do with me retiring? As I was sitting and recovering in the second, after the second knee replacement, I decided I didn't want to be a teacher anymore, or I did not want to be a middle school teacher anymore. Let me put it that way. I was at the age where I could take my husband's Social Security. I had been with the school system for 31 years, so I was fully vested. And I did some number crunching, and I found out through the number crunching and a lot of phone calls and a lot of paperwork that I would be okay financially if I went ahead and retired at 61. And so that's what I did. As soon as I retired the following summer, when I was 61, I decided to go on a trip, and I wanted to go to the United Kingdom. And I found a tour. It was a 2-week tour. Had a great time. Yes, I did go by myself, but I was with a tour group. And I came back, and I realized I didn't have a lot to do. I'm one of these people that I have to have a project going. I have to be able to start something and then finish it. And, I did the knee thing, got that taken care of, feeling great. Did the trip thing, got that taken care of, feeling great. Christmas and the holidays came up, got that taken care of, feeling great. But after that, I didn't have anything really to look forward to. So I started writing a blog, and I have enjoyed that. But my son-in-law and daughter said, hey, why don't you do a YouTube channel? You might get some people to view it. There might be other retired widows out there that maybe you could help. So that's what I decided to do. This is not the first time I've tried to make a video. I'm not good at talking into the camera, but I want to get better. And I just want you to come along with me on this period of my life. And if you're in the same period of the life, of this life, I hope that you'll subscribe and join me. We're going to be much stronger, have a lot more fun, and see things in a new way if we do it together. Thanks so much for spending time with me here on The Retired Widow. If you found a smile, spark of hope, or just a moment of me too, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe for more real talk, gentle humor, and wisdom from a widow's journey. And remember, we may be retired, but we are just getting started. See you next time.